Reasons why you shouldn't use the self-clean function on your oven, part 2. Why does self-clean fail? My name is Renee, I'm an appliance repair tech, and in part 1 we talked about how the high temperatures produced during a self-clean cycle increase the risks of oven malfunction, bodily harm, and house fire even when used correctly. So why does self-clean fail? In my opinion, there are 3 main reasons. Reason number 1, improper installation. If your oven or range is installed incorrectly, it can cause it to malfunction even during normal operation, but especially during a self-clean cycle. That's why it's always important to have a qualified installer do the installation, and to make sure that qualified installer is also following the manufacturer's installation instructions specific to your model. Another reason why the self-clean function fails is due to mechanical failure. 900 degrees Fahrenheit is hot enough by itself, but factor in the standard 3 to 6 hours that most self-clean cycles run for, and consider how much of a toll that would put on the parts of an oven that doesn't even get half that hot during a normal bake cycle. It's kind of like taking a car that normally just makes routine trips around town on a really long road trip down the highway at 100 miles per hour. Will the car survive? Possibly, but the risk of failure increases when you're pushing a machine to its limits, especially if you're doing it regularly. And the third and most common reason why self-clean fails: user error. But even then, I personally don't believe it is entirely the user's fault. The dangers of self-clean are rarely, if ever, communicated to the consumer anywhere outside of the user manual, which not everyone is even given a physical copy of. And while yes, they're usually available online, not everybody knows that. And if you don't even know how dangerous it is in the first place, what would motivate you to look into it? Even in the user manuals of the many that I have seen, it seems to be common practice to scatter the safety precautions throughout several different sections. And that's not even accounting for the fact that the self-clean section of most manuals has so many not so obvious precautions that you should be taking before ever running a self-clean, and yet the self-clean cycle generally only requires a couple of simple button presses to engage. In both my personal and professional opinion, the self-clean function on ovens should not exist. So why does it exist if it's so dangerous? I'll talk about that in part 3.